Uh-oh.
Hey.
You have to try again. You have to try again.
I'm just talking and I'm yours.
Yeah. Let me check. No, not yet. Anyways, you cannot put me and a narcissist or egotistical person and a narcissist in the same room. Because then you have me who knows he has accomplished things, who knows he's capable of things, who knows he's done things, and has the skills and abilities to do countless things, to do numerous things. So many things. And to just do all the things that they say they do, but don't show. No proof, no evidence. Not showing that they do these things that they say that they do. Because they don't. And it's simple to understand. It's very, very simple. It's something that it's not very hard to understand. It's just, it is what it is. You do the research, you'll be like, oh, you're right. And you'll be like, and you just look at all the things that I've done. You look at all the things that has been accomplished. And you see that all of these things are just insane. And things that you never thought one person can do. Gaming, music, whatever, you name it. And to do it the way I do it and to show that I'm this good at it is just going to make a narcissist in the same room either walk out the room, try to find some way to be negative, try to find some way to try to fight over things. And you can't have that. That's unprofessional. That's completely unprofessional. No one will want to do business or work with you if you are unprofessional. You cannot be weak-minded. You cannot be unprofessional. That's completely uncalled for, unnecessary, and no one likes it or wants it. What you want in someone to do business with is to make sure that that's the person that's what you want for your stuff. And if they're unprofessional, if they are uneducated, unlike me, then you're not going to get that same goodness. If you get it from me, the best option, you will never want anybody else to do that for you, to be like that spokesperson, to be in your advertisement. You will want this more than anything. And once you get me, that's it. That's what you're going to want. That's what you've been looking for. Shoot, even better. Even better than what you were looking for. And then you'll be like, well, put it together. This guy, the Homies X710, is professional, knows what he's doing, knows what he's talking about, does the research. And the other people or options are unprofessional and they don't know what they're talking about. And they don't know what they're doing. And they don't have experience like the Homies X710 does. So you really don't even gotta have critical thinking. It's just a simple question that just comes up when I'm involved. It's just instantly you already know the answer. As soon as you see the Homies X710, you know the answer. There's no other answer than the Homies X710. You'll be like, oh, okay, there's only one answer then and there. A player that no one has beaten 1v1s. A player that no one can outplay. A player that has never been outmatched. No proof of that. And is the best player you've ever seen. On top of making music. On top of all these things. And if they say that they are this or that, then how come I'm doing it and they're not? Why don't they try to show it? Exactly. Because they are hobos. They're peasants. They're small. They're atom-sized. They are not like us. They're not like me, like Kendrick said. And it's so simple because it's like they're so scared to be professional and be a man and an adult, to text me or to talk to me or just tell me about things. They can't do that. They're too scared. And like if you get to know me, then you like know that I'm a chill dude. You know, I'm freaking. If someone says anything about me, it's very clearly, if it's negative, it's very clearly without evidence and just the people that are not trustable sources, that are unprofessional, and you can't trust them for that type of stuff. You can't trust nobody, a nobody with no credentials, with nothing accomplished, with nothing behind their name, no names, to talk about someone who has a name, who's accomplished that, who's done everything, who has that experience, who's done things. You can't be like, oh, well, this guy did this, that. No, that's just not right. That's impossible. And it's just the way life is. It's the way life goes. And if you can't deal with it and you can't accept life, then choose a different career path. Don't do gaming. Quit gaming. Don't do freaking anything that you shouldn't be doing that you never liked in the first place. Do the things that you like. Don't do the things that the homie Zach 710 likes so you can be better than him, quote unquote. Don't do the things that he likes because you start to turn your entire life into getting back at someone who never did anything to you. You're just sensitive, but you never found that out yourself because you never work on yourself. You know, these are simple things that are like, what is it? Self-care, you know? All types of stuff. And yet, they never want to talk to me about it. You know what professionals do when they want to do business included? They talk to them about it. And it's funny because everything I see that talks about it is like, it's all these journalists that think they know what they're talking about. It's all these freaking news sources that think they know what they're talking about when they just simply can't ask me to do an interview and ask me. And so I do an interview at Legendary Grand Entertainment, and it seems like these people have not like understood the whole thing, right? It's almost like they didn't watch it. And it's like, if you're gonna talk about me, that's on you for choosing not to watch something that answered what you're talking about or answered whatever you think you know about, when the answer's right there the whole time. And then if it resurfaces later and people start talking about it or something, right? Then it's like, wait, it's been out for this long and y'all be thinking it's this way? And again, the answer was right there the whole time. And like, I can go ahead and look at these comments and there'll be just same thing, no facts, no showing that any of those other people have anything accomplished with their name. Absolutely anything. It's just gonna be, oh, they're casual Call of Duty players, though they are casual players of video games. See, that's sad. That's childish. That's kid stuff. I'm on a completely another level. Yes, I game, but I don't just like play it like a little kid, you know? I do something with it. And if it's too hard for you to understand, then that's where the research comes in. And if you're mad and you're hurt and you're feelings, then that's you need to work on. That's something that you probably got to get diagnosed, something mentally. That ain't on me at that point. And I don't have kids, so I'm not the father. I'm not here to hold your hand through life because you don't know how to do it, so you come to me for answers. In a negative light. Now, if it's like a fan or something, and you're coming to me for answers, then yeah, absolutely, I got you. Or, you know, someone that's in Legendary Grand Entertainment. You need freaking answers to your questions. You need, you know, lessons in life, then I got you. But if you're only here to waste your life away over video games, then that's a lot of stuff you gotta work on. Because like I said, I'm just adding stuff to my name every single day of life. And I'm adding things while they are just playing video games and trying to get a name on a washed up franchise named Call of Duty, playing comp, trying to get it. Like, bro, if you have no skill and if you don't do anything original, no one's gonna care. Especially if your whole career isn't even original. If your career was given to you, you should find like completely different career paths. Stop YouTube, stop the internet altogether, stop everything, anything pink and that's stolen from FaZe Jev, you just stop completely and you just go to what you like to do. And you make your own career and you make your own things. Now the thing is, I said I made the career, right? But if there's no career behind it, and if I'm the one who made it, then I say there's no career there. And if I say that, there's no career. There's no nothing. And so no matter how many video games are made, no matter how many times degrees get from college or anything gets from college, no matter what, the fact and the truth of the matter is, if you block someone on all social media platforms, for example, or if you block them, that's already a sign of loss, of knowing the truth. And just overall, that's just one example. But if you haven't blocked them, but you haven't talked to them to be professional, then that instantly, while you're talking about them, the other person, you instantly lose. Like, there's no winning that. But it's stuff that like that people don't understand, because they're like, oh, gaming and this and that about gaming and gaming, and it's like they're fixated on so much gaming. I don't even think they have the mental capacity or brain development to even talk like an adult or do adult things, pay bills. I bet you their parents are still doing all that, or it's someone in their family or a friend, someone else doing something for them because they themselves cannot do it. They cannot prove that they could do it if they're still doing childish things and not growing from that and not growing up from that. You feel what I'm saying? And these things aren't even hard to understand. So if I'm a gamer and I'm saying all this, as you guys say, then that's kind of crazy. You can't make no big moves if you're a child. Yeah, you just can't. And your whole life's based on video games. That's just, you're not making any moves. You're not making any. That's just life. So you can either deal with that, or you can listen to me and do life the right way. And then you won't be depressed, sad, and coming back to me and stirring up stuff and trying to create something out of it to try to get some views and leech off some fame and views. Because it doesn't work. And that's why, like, even if I bring up names, like, everybody watching this will be like, who's that? Who? Who are you talking about? And that's the exact answer. Because that's how much it matters to people, to real people out there in the world. We're not talking about Call of Duty players that play for a lifetime. We're talking about real people out there in the world. Everybody. We're not talking about just gamers. We're talking about everybody. So when you add everybody up, and they see that, and they see everything, then at that point it's like, you can't blame everything on me because, you know, of what you're doing. So you cannot put us in the same room because you already know they lost before you even think about putting them in the room. Anything with me involved with those types of people is an instant loss for them. Instant win for me. It's so simple. Nothing more, nothing less. And I already know I'm the best. Nothing more to it. Not hard to understand. There's only one clear winner that's been winning for, I don't even know how many years people have been emotional. But that's how people are going to be. Without proving nothing. Without showing nothing. That's how people think. It's just completely impossible for them to do the easy things. But they'll call you out when something takes a little longer than usual, when something is, But that's the part of being a businessman. That's the part of doing business. That's the part of doing all of these things that they're not on the level of. They're still on the level of, again, playing video games, Call of Duty, doing these slight, small, barely things that aren't even the equivalent to doing anything in life. Because they're stuck playing video games. And that's the part that is the worst. Because at that point, it's a distraction. That's when the video game is actually negative. Especially when it's making them act irrational. Or, listen to my PlayStation, by the way. When it's making them act negative, and it's having a negative impact. But yet, I can play a video game, and I'm just fine. I can get drunk, and I'm just fine. Stuff like that. And, again, not hard to understand. Super simple. And it's crazy how all these people are so confident that the things they say about me are so true, but yet cannot prove or show how those things are true. Where's my bag? Oh, it's over here. They cannot do that or go and invite me into a call and talk things out. Privately or publicly, doesn't matter. Whatever gets things finished for them. Notice how I said for them. Because it's them who's tripping on it. Them who's in their feelings. It takes years for them. Or it's years that they're spending on their life because they either lost at a video game. They cannot deal with the fact that someone's better at gaming than them or better at things than them. And so they dedicate their entire life with everything they have into trying to do better than that person. Now, if it gives you something to do or a goal, have at it. If it gives you something to do. And I don't really like worthless things, but, if that's the way that they're going to think about worthless things and useless things. And that's why I keep saying, what is the goal? What is the purpose? If your goal and purpose is to get revenge, if your goal and purpose is to get, something like that, it's like, at that point, if anybody were to listen to this, that don't play video games, that just lives life and happens to watch me, doesn't play any Call of Duty, doesn't watch no FaZe Clan, nothing like that, just watches my channel, right? Even if they do, but more likely than not, more if they, watch me or not, they will agree and see that when there's no purpose or meaning behind trying to attack someone that apparently did all this stuff, but there's just no proof. They won't prove that this person did all this. It's all just claims and accusations, but they won't show that this person has done these things. This person being me, because I never did anything. They're just mad and hurting their feelings for no reason at all. Being a female. And they don't have to, but they're choosing to do that. They're choosing to be scared, not talk to me. They're choosing to be scared. Talk behind my back, but not to me. They're choosing to be scared. Making fake accounts. Using that time. All the time that they say they're doing something to make fake accounts. to try to get at me. And I just prove every single time the reason why they have no name. The reason why they'll be depressed. The reason why they'll be stressed. The reason why they're obsessed. The reason why they'll always be coming back to see how the best does it. Best in the business right here. So if you want some professional goodness, you call up me. You don't call up any pink channels. You don't call up any random channels. Poorly drawn. You're like a kid drew it. But they're in their 20s? What? You don't want that. You want someone who can draw. You want someone who's like insanely good at video games. Got that. You want someone who's a fan of FaZe and can actually snipe. That's not in the spawn. I could do that. You want someone who could pub stomp. 1v1, win all those. I could do that. You name it. I'm the best at everything, bro. I'm the best in the world. Best in the universe. World and the universe. So until you can find me competition, there's no beef or drama. There's nothing like that. But until you can find me competition, there is none. Period. And that's funny that a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people. So, you want to make the right decision, you call me. And that's a double meaning. Maybe more than that. You call me if you think you got some drama or beef with me and you want to talk it out. We can talk about it. Easy. Be a man. Be a man. Don't be a puss. Be a man. Because that's fruity to not call. Or you can call me if you want some sponsorship, you want some good advertisement. You call me if you need anything, business-wise. Let me know. I'm your boy. I'm the man. I'm your man. I'm the homie. The homie's Axum Tim. Everybody's homie. Even the people that say a lot of stuff, I'm still their homie. Everybody's homie. That's the name. Now let's look at these comments real quick. I clicked on a comment somehow. That's crazy. Being compared like Andrew Tate. Yeah, but y'all forgetting about X Razorwire and Lex or whatever. You probably never heard of those names. So instead of X Razorwire, how about Dark Recursion? Probably not. Probably haven't heard of it. Or Travis or whatever. Both those people domestically abuse women. Should I say that? Can I say that on YouTube? Let's say they hurt women. So keep in mind, y'all are liking those people. And I've never put my hands on a woman. Okay? You can look up everything on the internet. It's all there. Every case and every file is there. So if I'm on one of those cases or one of those files, let me know. And if you don't want to, well, guess what? I already know the answer. So have at it. Do all the research you want to do. Now I think this guy said not proof. So that's interesting. These are those people though. They can't deal with the truth. My point exactly. My point exactly. And I love it. Cause it's like, y'all mad at me for what I do, but what can you do? What can you do though? Let's look at what you can do. Oh wait, exactly. You don't have any catalog, no music catalog. You don't have anything, no categories or nothing. You do not have nothing to show for. Absolutely nothing. And I love it. It's funny. Because all I have is all there. It's all there. It's all there. So, yeah. I mean, there's nothing I got to say to people that just haven't seen this side of life. That haven't seen these things. So, what's like, you want me to say something, go do it yourself. All those things you want happening, go do it yourself. Simple. And I knew when I was gonna look at the comments, that's the type of stuff to expect. That's all there is. Because they cannot show that I'm wrong. They can just say that I'm wrong. I love it. Because I'll look around. Who's that? That's right. Who's that? That's right. What is that? Universal Studio? Yep, that's right. Autographs? Wait, where's my other one? Oh, I don't got it up yet. But these are those things I'm talking about. I talk to people. I do these things because I am fit to be in this position. If you guys chose one of those people, all right, any of those, let's say for an example, one of the haters from the gamer group, you chose any of these people to be in this position, you know how much you would not like it? As much as the microtransactions in Call of Duty, let's say. You'll not like it as much as that. You'll not like it as much as the futuristic part of Call of Duty. You'll not like it as much as pay to win weapons, along with microtransactions and that whole kind of lane of things. Y'all will not like it as much as that. Y'all will not like it as much as when they took out the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's. And a lot of people forget, and I just did a stream about this. I guess you'd call it part 2. A lot of people forget I'm a comedian. I have a sense of humor. So if you don't, and you're offended, and you're triggered because of video games, that should tell you in your mental state. That should tell you where you're at. What level you're at. My level, like you don't even know about this level until I talked about it. Some people didn't even believe it to be true, this level. And yet, y'all didn't think it was true. Y'all didn't think it was possible to get to this level. Well, only one person in the history of mankind, can get to this level. And I'm here. And I don't see anyone, not one person help me get here. Except one person that I see right now in the reflection of this camera. In a red, long shirt. Your boy. Homie Zach 17. Come on, son. Prove to me anything these things that I'm saying are wrong. Prove to me, show me what's wrong with all this. Tell me. Because until then, I'll just be here winning. I'm gonna just still be here having victories daily. Because people can talk about you daily while you winning. They can talk about you because they losing while you winning. Simple. So for all my people out there that want to learn more, hit me up or let me know. But also, all my people out there that have like a dream or have like a goal or have something they would really want to do in life, y'all could do it. You can put whatever you put your mind to. You could do whatever you feel like doing. Don't let anybody stop you, because you're going to have a lot of weird people in life. You're going to have a lot of weird people. You're going to have a lot of people. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to come and go. And that's all right. I've had a lot of people come and go. A lot of people. And there's still people to this day that have no way of getting attention or staying relevant without my name being brought up. The only way that they can get attention, the only way that people actually want to see or care about that, what they're doing, is by bringing up my name or saying something to me. So, simple as that. I've been winning. Nothing more to say. Do what you feel like doing in life. You only live once, so do it. Live your life to the fullest, like I am. Don't let these little insects get in your way. So peace out. Hope you have a legendary grand day. That's all I gotta say. Yeet. Yeah, they can't do nothing.